Back Amifichukumoyil with the news. Now, River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says he has approved the purchase of 6 gunboats for the Navy to tackle sea piracy of the waterways. Governor Fubara made this known when he received the Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa, who led a delegation of the Joint Federal Government Team on Security of National Assets at the Government House, Port Harcourt.
The issue of sea piracy, that is even one of the problems I'm having today. Because of what we're doing through the Navy and the Air Force, which is also supporting us, they've all entered into the waterways now. The waterways around Bonny is their track now. Kidnapping of innocent people. And as we're talking now, we've already started something. I've already directed them to acquire 6 gunboats so we can hand over some of them to the Navy so they can cover some areas of interest.
Governor Fubara expressed optimism that the synergy between the federal and state government in tackling oil bunkering will yield the needed result.
The little that we're doing here are being sabotaged by some persons who doesn't want to see any good in what we're doing. This is not just in the aspect of governance, but also in the aspect of economic activities of this country. And one way or the other, this particular moment has created an opportunity for us to rewrite those stories. And in River State, we have done so much in the aspect of combating the activities of illegal bunkering and pipeline vandalization. When the federal government is now being part to complement what we're doing, I can assure you that it's going to be a total success.
Correspondent Onyeka Chinwosu reports that the Defense Chief of Staff was in the state to assess the level of implementation of their directive towards achieving the mandate of the President in securing the oil-producing areas, ensuring that crude oil production increases, and to inaugurate the Defense Joint Monitoring Team and the Defense Joint Intelligence Infusion Center. Moving on, the leadership of Emohua local government area, headed by Caretaker Committee Chairman David Omereji, have inspected ongoing projects initiated by the Caretaker Committee. Speaking during the visit, the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs, Charles McKay, thanked the chairman for the projects, including completing the Ubimini Road, the fencing of Emoha High Court, Elibrada Secondary School, the reconstruction of Tassier Road at Iba, the fencing and building of Eweda Police Station, rural electrification, among others, within his 3 months in office.
We have secured that secondary school for the people to enjoy security, and we have also secured this property for the judiciary. We also went to Iba to see the road. The CTC chairman has also done noble by also reactivating that road. We went around to see the electrification of Emoho, and from what we are assessed, from Itu to Akpabu to Ebeda to Alimini, all have light right now. And we have also seen that poles has already been laid from Elele all the way to Delhi.
Also speaking, former Commissioner for Housing Chinedu Tassier thanked the chairman, saying it is the first time a CTC chairman is engaging in these types of projects despite the short time.
Emoha local government is a Bujianin local government made up of fledgling communities that are bubbling with very large populations. And the only way the people can know that there is a government within their area is when they have somebody who has that penchant to deliver democracy deliverables. And that person is no other than the present CTC chairman. He is busy touching the lives of our people in various spheres and also making sure that the people feel the impact of government.
A former chairman of Emoha local government area, Emma Wanodi, and Sam Agua, in their separate speeches, eulogized the CTC chairman and his team, saying that they knew he would deliver following his track record and pedigree. Other Emoga stakeholders who accompanied the Emoha CTC chairman were Chika Uchendo, Collins Amesi, Tedote, among others. And now, in Eche local government area, the Caretaker Committee Chairman John Otamere will on Friday flag off the second phase of the local government empowerment scheme initiated by his administration to the people of the area. Chief Press Secretary to Eche Local Government Council, Robinson Olwo, in a statement said the empowerment program will be held at State School Okomoko Ewi, Omanyagu by 12 noon, and will have Governor Siminalayi Fubara as special guest of honor and the Speaker of the Pro-Fubara River State House of Assembly, Victor Okojumbo, as guest of honor. Other guests are leader of Eche Simplified Movement Ambrose Nwuzi and the River State Commissioner for Employment Generation and Economic Empowerment Austin Nadozie. The statement said the program will feature the presentation of cars as empowerment, utility vehicles to security agencies, distribution of food items across the 19 wards of Eche, award of educational incentives to indigenes of Eche who excelled in the 2024 JAMB examination, amongst others. The statement further enjoined the people of Eche to come out en masse and give the governor and his entourage a rousing welcome to the significant event. Elsewhere, Widows Association in Gokana and the persons living with disability are calling on the CTC chairman of Gokana local government area, Kenneth Beden, to contest in the October 5th local government elections in River State. Speaking during a thank you visit to the caretaker chairman, leader of Widows Association in Gokana, Paulina Sunday, said Mr. Beden has shown commitment to the welfare and development of Gokana within 2 months in office. She assured that the group will rally the support of women in the area to ensure his victory.
He respects everybody in Gokana. He makes everything that was impossible for us to become possible in Gokana. He paid 50,000 to everybody in Gokana. He makes darkness to become light in Gokana, frequent light in Gokana. He went to hospital, brought out doctor to operate people that was having hernia, to heal people that were sick. All what he has done, he's fit to come back to be a chairman of Gokana local government.
Now, President of Persons Living with Disability, Mene Nusekans, and other executives also spoke.
Nobody wrote any appeal letter. Nobody did any protest. Nobody mobilized any group to drag his attention. He, on his own, thought that it is wise that he should look at the plight of persons with disability, and he has solved all that.
We are here to tell our governor that this 3 months is not due for us with the chairman, that if he can support the chairman to enter to be the standard chairman in this coming fourth election, that the chairman can do more better than this. So we are here to tell the chairman that we are supporting him.
I thank you so much for the inclusion and participation of the PWD in your governance. So we implore you to fight for as the incumbent chairman of Gokana local government.
The Gokana CTC chairman addressed the gathering.
I look at the welfare of people, and that is why I succeeded. I did not go out of my track to remember one or two things: electricity, and I think of the environment. And that environment is the sanitation I'm doing, and I think of the empowerment. So when you do the sanitation, you got to be paid. And I think of health, which was the free medical. I am very, very sure that you people will pray for me if I can do these little ones I do within 2 months. And I know that if I have time, I will do more.
The group also presented bags of gari, palm oil, plantain, and an award of excellence to the CTC chairman, Kenneth Beden. Now, still to come, military volunteers evacuate thousands of families, recover bodies from Maiduguri floods. Stay with us. About $1 million is potentially up for grabs at this year's Startup South 9 conference in Port Harcourt. Announcing this at a media parley on Wednesday, the convener and co-founder of Startup South, Uche Aniche, said the premier technology and business innovation conference in the South, South and Southeast regions of Nigeria is set to be held on October 3rd and 4th, 2024. He said this year's conference is designed to offer a rich and immersive experience for participants with over 50-plus sessions, 70-plus speakers in 6 tracks.
We've carefully curated them in 6 content pillars that include technology, the creative economy, policy, capital, entrepreneurship, and the future of work, including the climate resilience track. Each of these pillars are designed to reflect the unique challenges and opportunities that not just our region face, but the nation and by extension Africa. Our goal is to create a comprehensive learning experience for founders, tech enthusiasts, investors, policymakers, and participants will have the opportunity to gain fresh insights.
Mr. Aniche said the theme for the Startup South 9 conference is deep and broad, extending frontiers of technology and economic development. He said it is a reflection of the organization's ongoing mission to drive innovation and deepen economic growth in Nigeria's frontier regions.
Happens to be the president of African Business Angel Network. We have the likes of Shewo Ibinde of Budget joining us. We also have Jane Egerton Idehem of Nigerian Communication Satellite Limited also joining us. Zen is a global platform based in Enugu. Of course, Ugochukwu, the founder of Zen, is one of the speakers that will be joining us for the conference as well.
He said the Startup Awards ceremony will be held on October 4th, 2024. Also present at the conference were the co-founder of Startup South, Delight Uche Aniche, and senior associate at Startup South, Shadrach Owen. They said tickets for Startup South 9 is currently on sale on their website, 9.startupsouth.org/tickets. For inquiries, they said to email press@startupsouth.org or visit their website or call 0805 161 0019. They also said that Startup South 9 is sponsored by Zoho Corporations, Main One, Zen Finance, Cool FM, with support from Rising Tide Africa and EHA Impact Ventures and many others. Away from that, the Rivers State Internal Revenue Service RIRS is inviting the general public to the grand unveiling of a new innovation that enables residents to remit their taxes from the comfort of their homes. In a statement, RIRS announced the launch of a USSD code that can be used across multiple banks, making tax payment easier and reducing the harassment of business owners for non-remittance. The statement said the event will take place today at Kasoni Hotels, number 8 Presbyterian Close, off Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, by 9 a.m. prompt. The statement urged resident business owners to attend the launch so that they can be taught on how to pay their taxes conveniently. Now, in other news, thousands of families trapped in Maiduguri flooded areas are being evacuated to safer areas by the military, volunteers, and other security agencies. Bodies are also being removed. Visiting the most affected areas in Maiduguri, the Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji Ojo toured through the customs area where the broken prison is located. While some parts of Maiduguri have seen floodwaters recede, areas like Gamboru Market, Kasowan Shanu, Custom Area, Fori, and Abaganaram remain actively flooded. We go on another short commercial break.
Center for Peace and Security Studies.
Australia has stripped senior defense commanders of military honors over alleged war crimes committed under their watch in Afghanistan. In Parliament on Thursday, Defense Minister Richard Marles said they would lose their Distinguished Service Medals as recommended by a landmark inquiry which alleged that there was an unchecked warrior culture within parts of the force. And that's a wrap on the news this morning. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. The 9 passengers abducted along the... Governor Fubara has approved purchase of 6 gunboats in River State. Military volunteers have evacuated thousands of families and recovered bodies from Maiduguri flood. And on the foreign scene, we told you that Australia has stripped senior defense commanders of military honors. And that's the news as edited by Choma Ezenwafo. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyeli. Many thanks for listening.